The Nevis Youth Department officially launched its 2023 Youth Month on Saturday, April 1st. To tell us about their calendar of activities, we have members from the Nevis Youth Department here at Good Morning SKN. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning,
Yes,
Jamie and Cordiesere. Good morning, SKN.
I told her she was the first person to say my name correctly without me telling it or saying it to her, so thank you for that.
Not a problem.
So I'm going to ask each of you to introduce yourselves. You realize I didn't call your name when I introduced you, so can you do us the honors?
Certainly. So good morning once again. I am Kerdis Clarke, the Director of the Department of Youth, and it's a pleasure for us to be in the studio this morning to promote Youth Month 2023.
Alrighty, so we have Cordies, gentlemen.
Good morning again. I am Leandre Dyer, Youth Development Officer of the Department of Youth, and it's a blessing to be here.
Good morning, my name is Kesharna Stapleton and I'm also a Youth Development Officer, and it's a pleasure to be here this morning.
Good morning, it's a pleasure to be here. My name is Aleyah Powell. I am a Youth Development Officer also.
Good morning, my name is Cordiesere Walters, and thank you for having us here this morning.
You almost have the same name. A pleasure having you all.
All right, so this is a test. Hope you're prepared for it. We're going to pretend like the director is not here for a second. I want to see how good they are at their jobs, right? So, director's not here. Youth Development Officer. What does a Youth Development Officer do? Who wants to take that? What do? You ought to know what you do, right? Yeah, Troy.
All right, so our job entails youth, of course. We strive to promote youth development and youth advancement in different areas and spheres, and so we try to create programs and activities that would cater to that purpose of youth advancement and youth development. So it's all about youth development.
Director, did he pass?
Oh, certainly, flying colors.
All right, you took one for the team, and I heard that you guys say you do the same thing, so he took one for you guys. Right?
So, Ms. Clarke, what is the theme or the focus of Youth Month 2023?
This year, the theme for Youth Month is Inspire to Aspire. And it actually would have been created by Mr. Dyer. So, yes, the theme would have been created by Mr. Dyer. So, what was the thought process behind the creation of the theme, you may ask? We recognized over the years and in very recent months that our young people, when given the resources, when given the support, when given encouragement, they are motivated to act. And we want our young people to do just that, to act, to take up their space in society. But we know, of course, we have to assist them. So we want that in an effort to act, they're able to tap into their untapped potential, and by so doing, realizing their goals, their visions, their dreams. But we also want to take it a step further. We want that when young people are inspired or motivated to act, they in turn inspire others to reach their goals and their aspirations. Hence the theme, Inspire to Aspire.
All right, so that was a test for your director, since you're the one who came up with the theme. Did she do a good job explaining that theme? Or is there anything you want to add to that?
Well, when she, run the idea by us that, she wanted the theme to be centered around, youth leadership and youth activism. Say, well, inspire to aspire.
That's a nice ring to it.
It was all about, inspiration.
Okay, so you guys in the back, you're so very quiet. I don't understand what's going on. I want to focus on you. All right, let's talk about some of the activities that you have for Youth Month. First lady here.
So we have a wide range of activities for Youth Month. Beginning Saturday and yesterday, we celebrated Youth days of prayer. We have our highly anticipated Easter camp. We are collaborating with a few persons who are hosting youth programs throughout the month. So we'll be doing that.
Does anybody else want to jump in? Did you nail it all, or is there anything that you want to add?
Also, we have Youth in the News. That's a program that has been going on for years, where we promote youth interest in public speaking and journalism, where we give young people an opportunity to read the news via our local news outlets.
Okay, now that sounds really interesting, and that's been going on for a lot of years. What has the feedback been? So,
Oh, awesome. Our young people, you mean in terms of
the program, but the Youth in the News
Youth in
specifically.
the News, yes. So we target young persons who are interested in journalism, who wish to develop their sense of confidence, who wish to become news reporters, who are into public speaking. So it's a transformational process for them. We would have gotten great feedback from the youth themselves, as well as the persons who would have partnered with us in terms of that exchange.
That's definitely good for you because you've identified them, you're helping them to develop.
Right, and this year we have decided to take it a step further and for the first time introduce a primary school candidate for Youth in the News. The Ministry of and Department of Education hosted an elocution contest, and we decided the winner of the primary school category will be given a chance to read the news. So I know she's excited and looking forward to reading the news. Sorry?
She hasn't done it as yet.
She hasn't done it as yet because
But she's a natural.
She is a natural, yes. Okay. Yes. She also recently won the poetry writing competition as well. We collaborated with the Nevis Library Services, and we hosted a competition, a poetry writing competition in recognition of World Poetry Day, and she captured the first place for that primary school category. So we look forward to seeing her reading the news. Otherwise, it would have been young people from secondary school aged upwards. So this is the first time we've had a primary school, or we will be having a primary school news reporter.
So Kesharna, you're a bit quiet over there. I see you. Are you in charge of the Youth Impact 12 Awards program?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so how easy or how hard was that for you to put together that program?
It's not that hard putting together. Well, every month every month I would prepare a flyer, and I will prepare a caption as well, and we post it on Facebook, calling persons to get nominated for the program. Every month we have different categories for persons to nominate. We have in January, we have youth in entrepreneurship. In February, we have youth in technology. In March, we have sports excellence. April, we have youth development. May, we have extraordinary youth in agriculture. June, we have youth in the arts. July, we have youth in cultural and historical preservation. In August, we have health and well-being. September, we have patriotism. October, we have education and lifelong learning. In November, we have safety and security, and December, we have volunteerism.
You rock. She rocks. She rocks. You rock. She remembered. I like that. She is deserving of the position she's in.
I'm saying, you guys are passing all these tests today. No doubt that you worked on that, by the way. All right, excellent job.
Yeah.
Now, moving on to the Easter camp. You've been very quiet. So what do you have to tell us about?
So the Easter camp is our primary event for Youth Month. It's highly anticipated. Parents usually flock the office as soon as we announce the registration. So Easter camp this year will be dubbed as Camp is Inspire, in keeping with the theme. We usually cater to children between the ages of 5 and 16, and for this year, the camp will be held from the 11th of April to the 21st of April, from 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. daily at the ETW Park in Nevis. This year we have over 140 campers. That may sound like a lot, yes.
That is a lot.
But we have separated them into 3 groups. For group 1, the focus will be on ages 5 to 7, group 2, 8 to 10, and group 3, 11 to 16.
Right,
you should probably share some of the activities that we're planning.
I was going to say, you're not getting off the hook that easily. So what are they going to be doing?
Okay, so we'll be doing kite making and kite flying, because this is Easter time, of course. The children will participate in a lot of field trips. They'll be learning how to do tie-dye. We'll be going on a walkathon, because of course we need to stay healthy and stay fit.
I like that.
And this year, for the first time, we'll be having a carrier day, because of course we have to inspire to aspire.
So they're going to dress up too?
No, but we'll have a carrier fair. We'll have a carrier fair, and we'll be focusing on the non-technical carriers this year. So like the electrician, the plumbers, those kind of things.
So now parents can be running to the office. No, they heard all of that, right? So you're all going to have more campers.
Deadline has passed.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we are planning a mega fun day as well. Even for the kite flying festival, we are going to be mimicking one of our kite flying festivals on Good Friday. So the children would be able to have that kind of experience. Our fun day, we are looking forward to our fun day. It's going to be high energy. We know that we are prepared, but we want in the end that our young people have lots of fun. Lots of fun. Fun days almost every day. In some way, in some which way.
I don't know who has more fun, because based on how you're expressing this right now, I'm like, I think you guys are going to have more fun than the children. I think it's fun to organize this whole thing.
Indeed.
Lessons with Class. Aleyah, I love that name, by the way. Lessons with Class. Let's talk about
that was Leandre as well.
Leandre, okay.
He coined.
What word?
The creative director.
It shows.
He is.
Definitely shows. I love that.
Okay.
So Lessons with Class is it's an etiquette program that we have at the Department of Youth. Last year was actually our first year hosting it. We targeted teens between the age of 13 and 15 and focused on their social skills and, like discontinuing the more...
Looking at Leandre for help. Leandre, she needs some help.
Yeah, discontinuing any quote unquote bad
practices.
Social practices that they may have. Last year we had sessions focusing on introduction of oneself, self-identity, handshaking, tying a tie, dining, setting, and etiquette. We had dressing and walking and standing posture.
Okay, that sounds nice.
And this year we are targeting specific youth groups at a time. So we'll be focusing on one youth group for a few weeks, helping the youth in the group with their social skills, preparing them for the more professional world as they grow up and so on.
We need you to come over here.
I look at this department and I see youths. No pun intended to the older folks, but back in the day, it was like the older folks that was ruling us youth. How exciting or how rewarding is it for you, young people, to be in the youth department and know that you're making a positive impact on the youths of tomorrow? Anybody can take the question. Leandre, you look like you're ready, sir.
Well, as our theme suggests, inspire to aspire. So, somewhere along the line, persons, life on a whole may have been an inspiration to us.
Okay.
And so I guess this is our way of giving back, you know, displaying some of those morals and values, practices, you know, our whole upbringing comes into play when it comes to impacting the youth, because we are young as well.
Yes.
You know, so it's good when young people can identify with you. You can identify with them as well, because, you know, we all go through a lot.
Yeah.
And so, you know, it's truly a blessing to, you know, be in a position like this where we can, you know, inspire and impact our nation's youth.
Wow. Well, I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud to see this setup right here.
Thank you.
And as Jamie said, come over.
That won't be a problem at all.
Well,
Miss Clarke, Nevis is watching.
all right, we want to thank you guys for stopping by and, you know, again, letting us into what you do. And I can see that your work means a lot to you.
Yes.
I can definitely see that you're making an impact. So continue to inspire to aspire.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, and thank you once again for having us.
It
and
was
we
indeed our
intend
pleasure.
to return
Please
at
do.
a later date.
Yes.
Please do.
All right.